You know, when you're a truck driver, you're like one of the balls in a pinball machine. You never know where you're going to go when that spring comes out. You let go of the ball, then the paddle hits you. We go all over from one end of the country to the other. Welcome to Adventures in Trucking. Did you notice that? Diesel 319 won't be filling here in Pennsylvania. Whew. I do need some fuel, so I'll have to just get a minimum amount. Try to get to another state. I don't have a load yet for tomorrow after we drop off, so we'll see.
After that, there's desert and nothing else. A wilderness where anything can happen.
I'm watching Outback Truckers. Truckers in Australia. All right, mate. You're all right.
At the end of the day, the desert does. Full stop.
Man, their roads are like Shreveport, Louisiana.
After their thunderstorm scare, Mark and Claire have made it on time to the edge of the Nullarbor Plain. A vast desert with no civilization.
You know what they call a steering wheel holder? A steering wheel attendant. It sounds too polite. A steering wheel attendant, as if you're being nice to them. It's supposed to be a crude word, you know, like you're making fun of someone if they're a steering wheel holder, where there's their steering wheel attendants.
Got it on, she's got it on.
Yeah, it's that time. Good morning. In search of coffee. Must get it ASAP. Do you know what we just saw? Someone poured some liquid out their window. What a way to wake up the morning. Jeez. Oh boy. I hope that's not a sign of the day when somebody throws pee out next to you. What are we coming to? That's the kind of truck that we're always talking about. Now we can let the day begin. Getting things fired up here. All right, let's get over there. Get away from this peeing truck driver. Truck number 322912. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Those are the kind of drivers that are keeping us out of Walmart. But we got more important things to do now. We got to get these bicycles unloaded. And hopefully it won't take them too long. Enjoyed our stay here at Sapp Brothers. We have arrived. I remember coming here years ago. Let's pull over here and get ourselves ready for final approach. Well, there is one problem, and that problem is I don't have a drop number. And this particular receiver requires a drop number that identifies me as having an appointment. So I'm going to be prepared up here for a battle about them needing that appointment number. No idling. Laughed every truck driver. Sometimes the people are nice in here, the guards, or whatever you call them, and they'll look it up because they can look it up. They have to go through a few extra screens, but usually they're not nice, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, we got lucky, and they were able to pull it up with another number. So we're good to go. And we're going way to the back. I mean way to the back, like 5 football fields. Way off in the countryside. All right, we're good. Now we just got to unhook and go over to the bullpen and then give them our paperwork, and the long wait will begin. And we got to dump our airbags. And then we're good to pull forward. All right. Go over and turn our paperwork in. All right, they say I got to put my CB on channel 5 here and listen to the CB, and when it's done, they'll call my name. All right, CB's on 5. We're ready to wait and wait and wait. And we're looking for loads. Not going to go to Detroit anymore, so that one's out. Not going to Michigan anymore because of my truck. It just makes my truck fall apart. I might check on that one. They got a couple of Laredos. When I was down to Laredo, or to San Antonio a few weeks ago, there were a lot of Laredos coming out, so we'll have to check out and see what that one pays. I had criticized C.H. Robinson a few weeks ago also, but I've been finding some light loads with them, so I take that criticism back. C.H. Robinson isn't always bad, so I just associate it with bad because of the night experiences that I had. All their loads were 45,000 pounds. That wasn't C.H. Robinson's fault, it was Knight's fault. So well, we'll continue to look here and find something to get out of Pennsylvania as soon as they're done unloading us. Vending machine coffee. Hot, hot. Well, I found a load from here to Little Rock, Arkansas. And that's a nice little load. 1,000-mile load. Good freeways, no tolls. And so as soon as we get done unloading here in Pennsylvania, we'll be loading up for Arkansas. While Walmart is unloading and actually putting each one of those bikes together, I decided to come up here to a barbecue joint next to the Walmart distribution center and check it out, and might as well get some lunch while we're waiting. Pulled pork is my favorite, so definitely going to get that. It just is. Pulled pork and fries. How about you guys? All right. The French fries are so hot you can't eat them. Woo! They burn my throat. Okay, Old Red and I are going back over there and watch Walmart assemble each one of those bicycles. Put the chains on, put the tires on, handlebars, brakes, fill up each tire with air. And there's 700 of those bikes. Well, wouldn't you know, I get back and what do I see? They pulled my trailer around. I'm done. So now we got to go get our paperwork and get on the road and eat our sandwich while we're going. So that's just how it works out. So let's go in and get our paperwork. I should have gone and done that an hour ago and they would have brought the trailer out. All right, we're ready to go. Now I have a sandwich to eat while I'm driving. So looks pretty good, huh? It's not hot anymore, but that's all right. I'm a trucker used to eating cold food. So let's get rolling to, I forgot the name of the city. We'll get our pickup done. All right, we've arrived. Looks like 3 or 4 other trucks all arrived at the same time too. So let's go in and check in and find out how many hours we have to wait to get loaded. All right, we need to put them on our list. They don't have shipping and receiving signs. I'm gonna make t-shirts with shipping and receiving signs on them. Something to remind shippers and receivers to buy shipping and receiving signs. So far this has been a real easy shipper and receiver. You know why? Because it's late in the day and they want to go home. So they're in a hurry. She pretty much pushed me out the door and said, rush over there and we'll get you loaded as soon as we can. Oh, hey, sorry you caught me shaving here. You guys were with me this morning when I woke up but I didn't have time to shave. Sometimes we have to just shave whenever we can, or when or wherever we can, and there's nobody else around. And there's a mirror here. Well, they're already done here. Let's get out of here. Even though we're not in a hurry, let's get out of here. Let's slide the tandem, shut the doors, get our paperwork, and boom. Well, they crammed them all up front. So all the weight's towards the front rather than spreading it out. How odd. It's not a lot of weight, but you know, usually you try to balance the weight out in the whole length of the trailer, you don't just smash it all up at the front. All right, we got the paperwork in hand. They don't require seals here, so I'll just put on one of my own. We'll drive a little bit, but not that far. Just to get out of here. I want to get out of the hills of Pennsylvania. All right, getting our logs ready to go. We've only been here an hour, so see, had it been Walmart, they would have waited till we got here and then put the wire on the spools while I was waiting. Like this morning, putting each bike together as they unloaded them. Boy, look at that old truck. I think that's still a working truck. because that was in the dock when we pulled up. So I think we'll go to 80 and it'll be 4 o'clock. It'll be ready to stop. Because I'm taking a shower tonight. Now that I got all shaved. Stop here at Flying J and put in just a little fuel, enough to get us out of Pennsylvania, because it says it's 3:19. Oh my gosh, too much.
Approaching destination in 600 feet on the right side.
And then we're gonna stay here. Maybe I'll ask this guy if he has one of those crowbars that I can bend my mud flap holder with. I bet he won't either, though. That guy back there in that red pilot mobile, whatever you call those. Service centers on wheels. All right. See, whenever we're in the hills, she gets hot. Normally, it gets straight up and down is the normal temperature. About 180, something like that. You can see her temperature going down. It's friggin' freezing out here, said the flippin' mud flap fixer named Fred. And we're getting on 80 eastbound, 80 westbound. Hold on. All right, we're getting out of here. Just a quick stop. And we'll be going through Columbus next. Columbus, Ohio. On our trip. And it stopped raining about halfway up here. But I have a feeling we'll be hitting more showers soon. Oh, I thought I was gonna miss this light, but I guess not. I think we have a runner-up for Shreveport freeways and Michigan freeways. That would be 71 southbound out of Ohio, out of Columbus, Ohio. Old Red is falling apart. Oh my gosh. The potholes are huge here. I might have to put Ohio on my list. If I keep making a list though, I won't have any states to drive in. Ohio makes their freeways like Michigan, so that every 20 feet there's this huge hole that you fall into. Man, come on, John Kasich. You're supposed to be a super governor. Let's do something about your freeways here. Who wants you as president if you can't make your freeways better? Remember the fuel price in Pennsylvania yesterday? $2.79 here. Today we're going to be going through remnants of Harvey. The hurricane that they had in Houston has finally made its way up this way. So going to have rain, not as much rain as what Houston had, but a little bit of rain that you can see it swirling around over Nashville and stuff, and it's just kind of stalled there. So there could even be some flooding. I don't know what we're going to be getting into. We shall soon see. Well, I'm getting ready to go here in Glendale still, and had a little bit of fog when I woke up. It seems to have burned off already, but we'll have to see how it goes. The rain's gone, thank goodness. No more remnants of Harvey. So let's get going. You guys buckle in. Got you a cup of coffee, and we'll get on our way to Little Rock. Well, I'm having a hard time passing this JB Hunt because there's lots of traffic, but here we go. You know, I've been hearing a lot of good things about JB Hunt lately. You know, in the olden days, there was not so much good about them, and now I've heard a lot of good things. They really have their act together. I think they're mostly known now for being able to get you home, and paying well. So things are a lot different with JB Hunt. You might want to check them out. They do a lot of railroad stuff, you know, but still, if it goes cross country on the railroad, it still needs to be delivered locally. So if being home on the weekends is important to you, then they're someone that would be someone to look at. Well, I found a little hotel here in Little Rock. Gonna check in. Nice quiet neighborhood. I'm getting a hotel because tomorrow's a holiday and this doesn't deliver till the next day. And the customer's closed tomorrow, so I might as well be comfortable for a day or two. Day and a half. Here in Little Rock. Well, their Coke machine is broken, so I had to get this big giant cup of water just for something to drink. At least it's something. Cheers. It's been kind of an interesting last few days with you folks, and I really appreciate you riding along with me. This is Indiana Jack, and you're watching Adventures in Trucking. Thanks for riding along with me, and it would really help if you'd click subscribe and like and maybe even comment on this video. And we'll see you next time. Well, while Walmart is unloading those bicycles, not only unloading them, but installing... Do it again.